Good morning, everyone. We have another eventing vlog today. So dressage today. I have a very late start. It's like 2:17. So it's 9:30 now. I've just mucked out Turbo's paddock and I'm just about to pack the car. I did plait him yesterday because I had time, so I thought I may as well. So he is platted. We're gonna go down at like 12. It's literally 2 minutes around the corner, the place we're going, so we'll get there a little bit early, suss out what's going on. Yeah, that's basically the plan. Emily is gonna come also. She's not here right now, but she's coming at like 11:30 today. Then tomorrow we have show jumping and cross country, so hopefully cross country goes a bit better. I do have a new bit to use which seems to give me a lot more control. He does get a little bit offended by it still, but he just has to get over that because he's used to a truss bit. It's not even strong. It's a happy tongue. I'm not sure if I already spoke about this, but yeah. So I cross-countryed him in on Wednesday. We just had a really easy little session, and he was good. So hopefully tomorrow we can have a little bit more control. A lot more control on cross-country. So yeah, I'm going to pack the car now. Okay, it's 11:20. I'm about to get the horse and we're gonna go. We're gonna be really early. I don't really need to start packing up until like 1:15, but I've got nothing else to do and I'd rather get there early anyway because parking's gonna stress me out. So he has since had chiro since our last event and he's been feeling really good all week. So I think that's probably why he was a bit off at Wooroloo. Can you stop, please? Yeah, so hopefully we have a good dressage today because our dressage at Wooroloo was very tense and the jumping was just very fast. Okay, I think this is actually one of my best plaiting jobs yet. Especially his forelock. It's all a bit squished down now, but I'm not very good at French braiding. It looked better last night when it wasn't all squished. But anyway, Emily's here, Turbo's here. Okay, so basically, update is, we got here. I didn't know show jumping was today, so I brought none of my show jumping stuff. But it's okay, because I went back home because we live like 2 minutes away. Anyway, we're now tacking up for dressage. Okay, so as always, I will go through the test sheet, give the judge's commentary, and then any comments I want to make. Centerline, he got a 9, which I think was very generous. I didn't think it was anything that great, but the judge just said straight entry, and yeah, 9 for that. Then the one loop here from HXK, he got a 6.5, and the comment was just more bend. He was pretty tense during this. I don't think we'd really relaxed into the ring yet, and then a little bug went on him and he did that. But it wasn't terrible. This canter transition I was so happy with. He got a 7 for it and they just said smooth. If you've seen many of his canter transitions, he tends to kind of hesitate and suck back a little bit. But that one felt really like he stayed going forward into the bit and it just felt very nice compared to how his sometimes do feel. He got a 7 for this circle. A little more forward is the comment, which is always a running theme in our canter. I just keep him too slow because I think he's going too fast, but actually he needs much more forward of a canter. Anyway, his downward transition, he got a 6.5, a little unbalanced. I actually didn't see that because I was reading the test sheet. But yeah, his downward transitions are his worst ones because he tends to fall on the forehand. Anyway, change of the rein, he got a 7. Straight and active was the comment. This transition to walk I was so happy with. It felt really smooth. It wasn't abrupt like his sometimes can be. He got a 7 for that and the judge also said smooth. The free walk from KXH, he got a 6.5. Straight and more march was their comment. I was actually quite happy with this. It is lacking a little bit of forwardness, but in terms of how he's staying down, he does tuck behind a little bit, but he's not putting his head up and down as much as he usually does. I think at the end he was a little bit less consistent, but it was better than how it sometimes is. And we just need to work on him sticking his nose out a little bit more. And then what are we doing? Working trot, this transition, I didn't think it was all that great. And he got a, 6.5 for that. Yeah, he just got a little bit tense and sucked back. This one loop, he got a, where am I doing? Oh, a 6.5 as well. I messed this up. I had to leg yield him a bit to the middle because I did not get the points correct, and then I wasn't even going to make it to the center line. Anyway, he got a 6 for this counter transition. You can see there how he just kind of hesitates a little bit and doesn't go forward into it. He kind of stops on the spot and then goes. Stalling is how I would describe his counter transitions sometimes. Anyway, then he got, for this circle, again, a 6 and more forward was the comment. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that counter circle, and this is bad rain as well. And then, what's this? Oh, the counter transition was a little bit early. He didn't suck behind. He did get a bit unbalanced, but it's not his worst. Along here, he was really nice. He held a really nice frame down here, nice and forward. If only the whole test could be that nice. The 10 meter, 10 meter circle, he got a 6.4. I undershot the center line. Whoops. And then I was very happy with his actual halt. He was a little bit abrupt, but then the actual halt was very square. So very happy with that. And he got a 7 for that one. Okay, so this show jump round, we had been waiting ages in the warm-up. So I think we both just fell asleep a little bit. Anyway, first jump was missed. It was quite a nice, neat little round, but I just didn't get him forward enough. Hence, we somehow managed to get time penalties. And you can see, he just wouldn't get his changes because he wasn't going forward enough. It's a nice little canter, but he's just not going forward at all. And I feel like I was riding quite conservatively because I was very worried about getting a pole. So I was rather putting him in more of the deep spots so that he'd be more careful. But then, this was a 6 or a 7, this line, and we did 8, which, I mean, he does it nicely. But yeah, I just needed to let him go forward a little bit more, meet the stride a bit more forward. But it was a clear round, and he was very good. It was more just a rider moment. That was cute. This one around here, I think, is the only one that was really quite messy. I just didn't give him a stride to jump off, so we just had to hop over it. There's always one every round. And I don't know if he also kind of spooked at the fill under that. Is he going to get his change? No. Yeah, see, we're just cantering around, which is not the best. Anyway. I think this is the last jump here. And good boy. It's really late. We finished so late. We were literally walking the course in the dark. Show jumping was at 5 and the sun sets at 5:20. Anyway, he was good. He was clear, but we got 1.6 time penalties. Somehow we were that slow. Anyway, he got 1.6 time penalties, so he's in still 9th place. Anyway, no, but he was good. And now that's all we're doing today, and just cross country tomorrow at 11 a.m. Dressage was also good. There was a few, he did this weird head shaky thing when there was a bee and a bug. I don't know why I said bee. There was a bug and he went like this. And then
Can you repeat what he did?
And then there was just, I think my accuracy wasn't great. Also, anyway, he got 32.9, 30. Okay, day 2, we're about to go again. I've got cross country in like an hour. We just walked the course again, worked out our minute markers because we completely messed them up yesterday, and I'm about to tack up now. Okay, we are home now. We just finished cross country and then came straight home. He was so much better. I had so much more control in that new bit. He was a little bit fussy with his mouth because he was a bit like, oh, you can actually stop me. So he was changing his leads and going a bit disunited, which is what he does when I try a new bit and he doesn't like that I can actually stop him. He tends to do that. But no, he was good. We went double clear cross country, so we still ended up finishing in 9th because I think a lot of people went double clear cross country. Turbo's gonna week. Yeah, I'm very happy with him. A much better weekend than last weekend. So, quick update. We are back here because we only live 2 minutes away. And I had to rush back because I was in all my comfy clothes. In bed. Not in bed, but laying in bed. I was just watching TikTok, having a great old time. And then I realised that we actually came 5th. So, got a little ribbon, rosette. I must have just checked the instant scores too early because I was like, we didn't move up at all, and I was like, wow, everyone must have had clear rounds, but they just hadn't actually, the scores hadn't gone through. So very happy with that. We would have been in 4th if we didn't get random show jump time penalties. It's fine. Anyway, good boy. And yeah, now I'm gonna end this vlog. Going to get a McFlurry to end my weekend. So tired.